Is it recording? It looks like it's recording. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Why is it zoomed in so far? Can we zoom out? No, that's as far as it goes. Anyway, hello everybody, Jadish Joe here. And if you are like me, you have been playing games constantly for about the last 24 hours because Fallout 4 has come out. But I have to play other games because I don't have enough money for Fallout 4. But anyway, it got me to thinking that I'm hungry because I've been surviving on corn chips and soda for the last 12 hours. So I figured we'd do something a little special today and we'll teach you how to make fucking fly. It's middle of November and we still have flies there. But anyway, I figure I'll teach you how to make something delicious, something that's not ramen, something that is delicious and succulent and will get your mouth just watering. Plus, it's easy to eat while gaming. So we're going to make, we'll call it wasteland or rice. A lot of simple ingredients, a lot of easy to come by things. Matter of fact, you may have it in your refrigerator or your pantry. But we'll see. So anyway, let's take our look at our cooking utensils and ingredients. So first thing you need is a pan. Wok's work. There's that freaking fly again. Anyway, so you need a pan. Regular pan will work. I have a wok. If you have a wok, use it. We need cooking oil. Boop. We need some sort of meat. I'm using Spam. You can use pork, chicken, beef, anything you want. Next thing you need is you need the rice. Rice is delicious. Everybody should have rice in their pantry. When you're making fried rice, it's recommended that you actually let it sit in the Frigidator. It's so good. Overnight. It really helps with the texture of the rice. Then we need soy sauce and garlic powder. Now this is a really simple recipe. If you wanted to add vegetables to it, like frozen peas and or carrots, you could. I don't eat frozen peas or carrots. So we're actually going to do this first person style because I don't have anybody here to help me record today. So let's do it. Oh, you're also going to need a knife to cut your meat, but you understand that. So anyway, first thing you do is you get your pan really freaking hot. There we are, really freaking hot. Add the oil. If you're health conscious, you can add a little bit of oil. I'm not, so I'm going to add a bunch. Let me put the top back on that. Why is it so fuzzy? Stop being fuzzy. Zoom out. Okay. So you let your pan get nice and hot. We're going to turn on a light so we can actually see what's going on in there. Let there be light. You can tell the oil is getting nice and hot not only because it's bubbling, but because it's more like water now and less like oil. So after that's done, you put your meat in the pan. Nope, we're going to do all the meat. Now, if you are eating this with chopsticks, now I got to switch hands. If you're eating this with chopsticks, be sure to leave your meat chopped up relatively long. I like to do cubes about that size, right there. So you can pick them up with the chopsticks a little easier. If you're using a fork or any other type of implement, you can cut it as small as you want. And then you let that brown. Fun and exciting, let that brown. My recording's horrible. Now you could also put a little hoisin sauce in this if you want it a little sweeter. I like to forego the hoisin sauce because I like my fried rice salty and garlicky. So you just let that fry up for a little bit. It's really like bacon. It's like scientifically processed bacon. I love Spam. Spam is amazing. We're just going to let that go for a little while longer. Oh, I almost forgot. How could I forget? The most important part of fried rice. The most important part of fried rice are eggs. Don't forget to put eggs in your fried rice. I was so excited about doing this video that I almost forgot. Now we're going to watch me fail now as I try to do this one-handed. So we're going to crack the egg, split the egg, and put one egg in there to begin with. Oh my god, I didn't get eggshells in there. And we're going to fry that up nice. Oh, it looks so good already. We're going to save the... Now you don't have to save the second egg for later. I like to put that in at the last minute. It kind of gives the rice like a nice texture. I wouldn't call it a pudding texture, but it gives it a good texture. All right, next goes in is your rice. Yes, and just in case anybody's asking, you can find all this in the wastelands of Fallout 4. Not that I would know, because I'm not playing it, but I guarantee you could. Might have to use rat meat, maybe some sort of radioactive rice, but you could totally do that. So then we're going to do this. We're going to let this cook, and this is where it gets extremely fast. So next, I like to add, but I can open this properly, I like to add some garlic powder. Now at this point, as I said, if you wanted to, you could add your frozen vegetables or stuff like that, but I am not going to. Next you put in your soy sauce. Now I can't tell you how to do this part because I usually go by color. This is so hard to do with one hand. I usually like my color of my rice to be kind of a tan color, kind of like it is right now. Get my finger out the way. Trying to hold the pan with my stomach. I'm totally going to burn myself. This isn't good. Anyway, yeah, that's about perfect color. Add a little kind of fried rice color. If you add too much soy sauce, it gets really salty. Well, duh. But if you add too much soy sauce, you'll definitely get like a dark color rice. If you add too little, it's not going to be, you know, the color of fried rice. But however, if you're not a big fan of soy sauce, you can add a little. But anyway, here is a big secret. I gotta switch hands again. What you want to do is you want to turn your heat off. I need to get a bowl really fast. A good big bowl. Now what you want to do with this is, I gotta switch hands. I gotta use my good hand for this. And I gotta get, this is harder than it looks. And you want to crack your egg, and then you want to kind of get it in there without getting any eggshell. Oh my god, that was 2 eggs, one-handed crack, no eggshell. And then you just want to mix that egg in. And I'm pushing the whole pan across the stove because I don't have another hand to hold it. And you want to mix that egg in really fast. So fast to the point that it doesn't really cook, it just gets hot. Now I know you're worried about salmonella, and I know you're worried about all this other stuff, but really, to tell you the truth, I have never got salmonella from doing it this way. We're going to put that down to plate. Why isn't this working? Problems always arise. We are going to use an eggshell to prop that up. They're going to be kind of crooked, but you can see. So anyway, we get our lovely bowl, and we plate our lovely fried rice. Didn't take too long to make. Really easy to eat while you're gaming, because with ramen you have to worry about that broth and getting it under control. This has no broth, it's just a bunch of flavor. Usually what I do is I hit it with a little more soy sauce to finish. And there is your sweet, delicious Wastelander fried rice. Doesn't that look good? It's hearty too. I could probably eat half this bowl and be full and then go back later on and eat the rest of it. Promises to be delicious. Okay, that's enough looking at. Now, this is a time where the food porn comes in and I would eat it and go, oh, so good. You can't go wrong. But I don't have enough hands because I'm recording and trying to cook at the same time. But anyway, this is Jadish Joe doing just a quick cooking tutorial. I really enjoy cooking. more so that I like playing video games. So, but yeah, cooking's nice. If you don't know how to cook, you should cook. And this is a very simple, very easy recipe to start cooking. But anyway, yes, so this is Jadish Joe. If you like this video, be sure to press the button, the like button. If you hated it, press the down button. I wouldn't blame you for doing that. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, be sure to subscribe. Thank you for your time and your effort watching this video. I know it was painful, but thanks. Be safe.